And here we are. Oh, so I just got back from the toilet. Well done, Si.
No, I forgot my instructions.
Anyway, how you doing, Si? You all right?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, dude?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I've been in the office every day this week, which is to be honest, is a bit of a strain. And I'm back in again tomorrow as well, which is even more of a strain. In fact, it's so much of a strain, it's a pain. So yeah, really, really busy times at the moment. Work is unbelievably busy, but I've already done a week's work. By today, that's it. I've done what most people would classify as a 45-hour week. So that's done now. Thank goodness we got Friday off. That's all I can say. So I'm looking forward to a nice long weekend of actually relaxing, which makes a lovely change. It really does. But yeah, so this is quite a cool stream, this one, because it's going to be a lot of Harry Potter, which is going to be really, really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed that intro as well. Now, talking of the others, the people on the other side, let's say hello to a few of them that are out there, shall we? We've got Nicoletta, hello you. We've got Burko Brick saying evening, everyone. I like the two BBs. I really do. I like things with BBs in them, especially LBB. Very cool, mate. Mayo saying his usual catchphrase. Did somebody say Mayo?
Mayo.
They didn't, but lovely to have you here, mate. Lorraine Fox O'Connor saying, hey, everyone. Good to see you, Lorraine. Has Lorraine been off this week with the kiddies, or is she back to work?
Back to work. She was back to work this week, so yeah, she's all sad about it.
So you're busy. You're a busy bee then, Si. You're a busy bee looking after the kiddies, keeping them entertained. How's that going?
Well, we can thank Sony and Apple for that.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We've got Mitty Bricks out there as well. Say good evening. We've got Mitty Bricks saying hello to Lorraine Fox O'Connor as well. Mayo saying, then how about change the schedule start time then? Mayo, you should be used to it by now, mate.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. 5 minutes grace, Mayo. It's an English thing. We got Lorraine Fox saying, Mitty Bricks, how the devil are you? He's funny, old Mayo, isn't he? When he says that about it's tight time. Like, are you that busy, Mayo? Anyway, there we go. Airtime. Airtime. You are funny. The Brick Boss, lovely Brick Boss. Carrie, and of course, Ian. Good to see you. Really enjoyed your stream the other night as well. That was good fun. Oldendorf say, woo, time to dance now. Yes, it's got kind of like a nice. I always think of that one as a bit more of a chilled out intro. That one. I got saying that, folks. I got some kind of a bit more dancing music coming up soon. Believe me, because you might notice that I'm filming as well. So I thought I'm trying this thing where I used to do it years ago. I used to think, I'll do a live stream and I'll video what I'm recording, not just on the live stream itself, but record the actual build of what I'm doing, and then just edit up and try and make it look nice in that. Because I quite like people seem to be getting more into their speed building now, and I kind of find it quite easy to sort of speed build and do a live stream at the same time. I mean, it's not hard, folks. You just turn the camera on and leave it to it. The main thing you got to watch is power and making sure you've got enough memory space. But let's see. It goes, I don't know why people can't get their technology sorted by a scheduled time. Oh, no, the technology was absolutely fine. The time was absolutely perfect as well, Mayo. It's just that we didn't press on the air. We've got Mitty Bricks out there saying, hi, Si O'Connor. We've got Gary Mullane. Gary's got a new avatar, Si.
Ooh, yeah.
What does he say?
Very
It says
nice.
game something something the something something. It's too small for me to read, Gary. Actually, let me see if I can blow it up on my screen. Game Lego room, the something room, the build room. Yes, we got it. Good stuff. So I just had to blow it up on my screen. Again, a good use.
Could it say Gary? Gary's on the top.
Yeah. It's sorry, sir, you've lost me.
So could it say Gary's Lego room or build room on the top, or does it?
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, Gary's. It's joined up right as well. Gary's Lego room. I thought it said game Lego room, but no, you're quite right. Gary's Lego room, the build room. I like that. They must be quite big circular sections. I like that big circular plates. Nice one. What else we got going on out there as well? Mayo says, I'm a stickler for time. I'm probably OCD about it. I think you are. Have you got a good build session? Good night, everybody. Yeah. Do you know what, Mayo? Yeah, I am a stickler for time when it comes to work time. But when it comes to doing stuff like this, I'm pretty good. I really am. But no, there was a few techie issues we had just before we came in, actually. So, and when you go live and do lots of live streams, you kind of got to roll with it a little bit, I'm afraid. Brickapix is saying, "Hi, Carrie. Hope you're feeling a bit better." Carrie, you're not been feeling well. I thought she was. I didn't know she was. Did we know that she wasn't feeling well? Si, she was on last week.
I think she had a sniffly nose.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, Carrie, how you doing? Anyway, we all want to know how you're doing now. Hopefully you're feeling okay, and hopefully your lovely husband hasn't caught it as well. We've got Axel Plate as well saying, Mr. Simon O'Connor, have you considered a second camera as a build cam? I've spoken to him about this before, Axel. I really have.
If you could see the amount of build space I have here, you'd see mainly crotch, knees, and the floor.
Yeah, well, that is the thing. You have got, and this is always the thing, folks. People do have limited space, and what you see here, what your camera sees, is not actually what is all around me. Believe me, you don't see all the warts and all. We will be showing you what size built, because obviously tonight, folks, we're building quite big sets. Mine's got 747 pieces in it. I think size is around 900. So we're never going to finish that in a sort of a 2-hour stream.
No.
We do a little bit of pre-building and then get it done and sort of tell you what we thought about it. Brickbod says, the minifig who, what you cooking? Not eating in 2 days, so need to live carelessly. Oh, not eating in 2 days. Blimey, you must have been ill. Nicoletta says, hey, London Bruce, it's so kind of nice to see you guys. Nicoletta, lovely to have you here. It really is. Yes. We got Mitty saying, open build repeat. Hello. Good to see you, dude. It really is. Lovely to see you, actually. Afternoon. He goes, stomach bug has hit the Brickbod house. Oh, no. 3 out of 4 down. Blimey. Hopefully you'll be recovered in time for London calling on Friday. Otherwise, Carrie, we'll just have your good self there, I suppose. But anyway, look, main thing is everybody is safe and well and healthy. That's the main thing. Drink lots of water, folks. You really got to. It says the fourth one would have been the carrier that didn't get sick. Brick and Picks. I like your way of thinking. We've got Simon out there as well. Which of these builds has the best minifigs? I don't know yet. I haven't built my minifigs. Not yet, anyway, but I will do on this stream. Space, the worst enemy of any build. Honestly, I tell you what, Axel, without short of sounding like a skint Time Lord, it's time, space, and money is always the thing. It really is. He goes, except classic space, of course, that is the best love. Actually, we were talking about maybe a bit of classic space on Sunday, because on Sunday, folks, we are doing, Si and I are doing a Blocks Magazine 90s flick through and review, and the prize, because we're going to do a Kahoot after it as well. Just seeing the prize after the Kahoot. In other words, the person that wins the Kahoot wins the full range of Blocks minifigures.
Oh, there you go. That is
not
cool.
bad.
I want that.
That's it. That's a good handful of minifigures, isn't it? I haven't done that prize before. So do tune in for that. That'll be 6 p.m. on Sunday. So tune in for that, folks. And it's quite a different one. This is the whole magazine's a different format. Have you got your magazine this month, Si?
No, and usually I get it at the same time as you, and I even checked this morning. I still haven't gotten mine. Weird.
Really? Oh, that is weird. Yeah. So hopefully it comes along. Oldendorf has got this thing about is it actually 06 or is it number 90? Oldendorf, you do make me laugh. You really do. We got Simon as well saying, "Ooh, this is a great prize." It is. It's a prize that it's one of these ones I've never given out. And just to give you a heads up as well, folks, next month we've got another prize as well, and the month after that, again, might even be a special one as well. So lots to play for. Really is. Oh, what have we got here? We've got, hey, sorry to disturb you. I've sent you some render previews, and when you have time after the stream, blimey, I can't believe Tommy C. Bricks is chasing me up now. Yeah, we'll do, Tommy. Cheers, dude. I do appreciate that. And do check out Tommy C. Bricks' channel, folks. I've not seen him yet, but I do know that he's done a very cool review of the DeLorean, as you can see over my right shoulder over there. Except Tommy takes the love of DeLorean to the next level. In fact, he could almost say perfection. So do check out his review of that, folks. That's one review I've been looking forward to getting and seeing. Of course, Tommy is now up and running again, which is lovely to see. So thank you, Tommy. Do appreciate that. Mocky Brick is back in business as well. Saying good evening, everybody. Nice to meet you again. Lovely. I do like your avatar, mate. It's a lovely bit of greebling. It really is. White greebling. Love that. We got Kat. Oh my word, Kat is in the house. She raises some very good points in Blocks Magazine this month, actually. So do tune in for that. Kat, have you ever wanted to win a set of Blocks Magazine's minifigures? There you go. Well, if you want to win them, Kat, I imagine you've got a whole boatload of them indoors. You never know, though, do you, sir? You never know. The people that actually work for the magazine might go, no, don't let me have it. That Graham won't let me have it at all. So we never know. I think we need to make, hashtag I should say, hashtag justice for Dave as well.
Come on, Dave.
Yeah, come on, Dave. We love it, Dave. Moments of Magic saying, hey, y'all. How you doing? Good to see you, Moments of Magic. Lovely to have you here. It really is. Lots of love out there for Tommy. Yeah, love you, Tommy. You know that. Lego Madness. We've got Simon as well. Ian's out there as well. Evening. Hope you're feeling all right. If Ian's not feeling too well, he's off the old chicken nuggets side. That's what that's all about. He goes, I'm working on mods for the car now. Oh, he's working on. Of course he is. He mods everything. He's a modder. He really is, folks. Lorraine Fox O'Connor says, London Bricks. Oh, good time. Hopefully, I've recovered from Saturday night. What happened Saturday night, Si? Did you have a good night out?
Going out with the girls from work.
Oh, going out with the girls. So this Saturday coming up. So that's good. Liking that.
So yes, that's why Sunday worked out well for us doing the Blocks Magazine review, because Lorraine will be off on Sunday.
Yeah, she will be. All right, fantastic. Well, while the cat's away, folks, meow, or should we say the fox? The mice will play. I'm not allowed to enter Blocks competitions. All right, Kat, no worries. You can enter it. You just can't win it. That's the main.
This isn't a Blocks competition. It's a London Bridge Bricks competition, though.
Okay, good point. Yeah, it just happens to be that I'm doing Blocks Magazine. So Kat, but then you know what, side that might put Kat under a little bit more pressure, because then maybe then with that in tow, I should then do a special question for Kat. I think I'll do a special Kat question. Yes. I could do that every month. How about that? Because it kind of goes, isn't it? The Kat question of the month.
Yeah.
There we go. I might do that. There we go. Just for display. Kat's not too happy about just for display sets. Just saying. There we go, folks. Anyone's wondering what Kat color looks like? That's what she looks like. Whoop. There we go. Lovely stuff. Awesome. Looking forward to it. I'm reading out on the train at the moment. Do you know what, folks? I am enjoying Blocks Magazine so much at the moment, right? And I'm just throwing this out there, folks. What I'm telling you, I'm actually getting a slower train into work every day, right? I'm getting an earlier train into London Bridge, but I'm getting a slower train just so I can read more of it. How weird is that? But there we go, folks. Such is the lack of time for creativity. Sometimes you just got to take that free time whenever you can. All the way from Germany, folks. Nicole, aka Lady McBrick. Lady McBrick, I sent you a message earlier on today. I got an idea for your how can I put it, Ethernet issues. Anyway, Simon saying, "Oh, cat colors. Just tell us all the answers. We'll share the prize." Oh, there we go. See, Kat, that's the other thing as well. You could come into it with as pretending to be someone else. I don't know. Just oh boy, now I'm worried. Yeah, we know what you look like now. Brickapix says, "Oh, good, thanks, Joe. Get well soon, Ian. Dry toast and water." God, dry toast and water. I've not heard that phrase for a long time. That's it. But yeah, wish you guys well. Honestly, just keep drinking water because that's the main thing. Oldendorf says, Greg, you're a Star Wars Master Builder series fan. Are you a Star Wars Master Builder series fan? If you want me to be, Oldendorf, I can be. We'll see what's coming up. Hello there, Lady Wick. I'm scared to answer that. Mocky Brick says, hi, Nicole. So everyone's got lots of love out there. Nicole says, oh, I will check. Thank you very much. I love it when people say they'll check. Is it Solo Brick Builder, or is he Solo now? He's called, which I think is quite cool. Quite cool name. Yeah. He always used He always used to crack me up. So he used to go like instant messaging, right? You send someone an instant message with Solo Brick Builder. It was like an instant for him was like 5 days later, something like that. I might as well fax him for what it was worth. We got Mikey J Productions in the house. Hello, dude. Good to see you. Hello, folks. Mikey was on Si O'Connor's channel a couple of weeks ago. Mikey, you ever fancy coming on London Calling? Be nice to have you on. You and the missus. Everybody is welcome, folks. And we've got High und off. So Mikey's giving out loads of love out there. I didn't even do a survey for tonight, folks. I couldn't think what to question, what to talk about. Just to let you lovely lot know as well, you can now do minifig designs and put a minifig together online now. So we're going to take a little bit of a deep dive into that on London Calling on Friday. That is, of course, if the technology works, folks. But there we go. We'll soon find out. We'll go live and see how it goes. We'll just roll with it, folks. We'll have a little bit of fun on the way as well. Brickety White says, "Good evening, Greg and Si, London Bridge Bricks. Hope you are well. I've just finished building. Oh my God, what a name! The anatomically correct tiger 3-in-1 set. The anatomically correct. I like that.
The full tiger.
It's got the butthole. Yeah, it's got the butthole. We've got Mrs. Mikey J Productions saying hi, everyone. Mrs. Mikey J Productions, good to see you. I always feel like I should call him Mrs. Mikey or something like that. It seems funny calling a Mrs. Mikey J Productions. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit odd. Is it slightly counterintuitive? But I go with it. Absolutely, we would love to. Awesome, good stuff. I like that. Mocking Brick, hi there from Nicole. Okay, so everybody's giving out each other so much love. In a moment, folks, right, I'm going to show you where I've got to at the moment building this. Because like I said, folks, off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure it's 747 pieces. Got some great minifigures in there, none of which I've actually built yet. And I've just got a couple of bags left to build. One being the Ford Anglia, not Angler, as in fishing, and a bit more of the roof. And look at that for a beautiful brick. I mean, I don't normally talk about bricks too much, folks, but that is a beautiful brick, right? You probably pay about £25 off Bricklink for that. You really will. Si's got that as well. So anyway, Si, you're building the biggest set. So tell us a little bit about your build. Let's have a look at that.
So obviously, because this is so big and we rarely get stuff finished, I went ahead and I built a lot of it. And it's smaller than I thought it was going to be, but that's probably because I had it beside some modulars. But I do like the windows, and I do like the bay window, the detail on it on the outside. Then on the front, you have the door. Now, the door was just kind of sturdy, so I put like a little handle on it. I'm going to put another handle to match on the other side, because I do like those little pieces, because you can use them as handles. The clock is a sticker that I put on about 27 times before I got it right, because it's on a circle, so it has to be the right way, because it goes on to...
But hold on, can't you just turn the circle?
No, because it goes on to 4 studs. So it has to be the right way.
Oh, that is a harsh one, mate. Yeah, tough.
Yeah. And then on the inside is really cool. You have the banners that can actually turn around. So if you don't want that one, you can just turn it around like that, and you can have that one. So I'm keeping it on these ones because that's mine.
That's a nice touch, Si. That's a really nice touch.
Yeah. And then you've got the candles here, which I didn't know what was going on when I was building this, but that's pretty cool. Then you've got a yellow frog over here. You've got loads of things that you'll know about from the movies and the books and everything else. And I have to do this section here. So I kept this section for us for tonight. And then you get also a boatload of minifigures. And I mean a boatload of minifigures. So you get this cool boat.
Another pun.
You like that? So you get all I mean, there's so many cool minifigures. This is my favorite minifigure from this. He's Nearly Headless Nick. And then you get there's even more. These guys. Then you have these guys. Well, I'll show you Ginny first. So that's her, right? But check this out. This one is the best. Look at that face.
Yeah. What figure is that, Si?
I can't even remember his name. As I said before, I'm not a Harry Potter fanatic. I do like Harry Potter, though. He is Quirrell. You guys can check me. Tell in the comments, but that's his real face, and that's his other face. So,
I'm sorry, sir.
there was
What's his name? What's his name?
Quirrell or so? I don't know. Someone tell me. And that's not Ginny. See, that's why I need Kerry here to help me. Who is it? That is. I have to use the box. She is Susan. And that guy, Susan? I can't see properly. It looks like Susan. What a great name. And that guy is Professor Quirrell, does it say? But yeah, let me know. But anyway, I tried to avoid naming them all. That's Hagrid. We know that. Who did we say was Hagrid the other day? Somebody said they worked near. Near
Hogwarts. Barry's worked everywhere.
Was it? But yeah, no, it's really good. It's cool. And you get lots of stuff in it. So this bag here is the last bag where you've got loads and loads of tiny little pieces in as well. Professor Quirrell, says Simon. So thank you for your help.
Aquarius Quirrell.
It sounds like a squirrel.
Yeah, exactly. What does he do with squirrels? That's what I want to know.
Oh, Craig was Hagrid.
Craig. Craig was a mini Hagrid. Oh, poor old Craig. Love a bit of Craig. Yeah, Quirinus Quirrell. That is an awesome name. It really is. Anyway, let's come out of that. Let's go to that. Let's have a little swap around there. There you go, folks. Now it just looks like I've got an extremely long torso. Do you like the t-shirt as well, by the way, folks? Do you like that?
I love it.
Love a bit of t-shirt. It just makes me happy every time I see it. I really do. I just love it. I really do. I've just put a survey out there, folks, because I'm interested to know, right? Because apparently in a couple of Sundays' time, and the reason being, my wife's going to go shopping that day with her mum. They're off to Kingston in Surrey, which would be nice. So that's I'm home alone that day, Si, and it happens to be the day that the new Lightyear Starship comes out, and I really like the look of it. So I'm thinking I could just buy it and come back and build it after Hivestream or something like that. So I think I might do that. But anyway, I'm interested in doing it. I want to know if you lovely lot out there are interested in doing it. And just in case you're wondering, folks, as always, if you want to super chat me, you're more than welcome to. But as always, I just really appreciate you being here on a Wednesday night with us. Do you know what I mean? It's your time is super valuable to me. It really is, folks. Just lovely to have you here. Or, of course, you can join as well. And that's it. I'm just throwing it out there, folks. That's all. Where we go? We've got Aldenoff saying the poll broken as it made me press the wrong one. Oh, there you go. Sorry. Sorry, Aldenoff. That's user error. We call that in the IT trade. Mother Brick says, right, we're both back at work now. Yeah, I can't wait to have 4 days off, folks. I just want to, do you know what I want to do? I just want to do nothing. I want to one day where I don't do anything. I just want to do what I want to do. Be a sloth. For the day. I haven't even thought. This is how busy I've been today, folks. I haven't even thought about the latest episode of Moon Knight coming out. Have you seen it yet, Si?
I did. I wasn't sure if you were going to be watching it, so I watched. I didn't realize I missed last week. Oh no, I did. I didn't watch last week, so I forgot about it. I watched the 2 today, and it was really good. I didn't realize I had 2 Picards to watch, so I watched those as well. So, yeah, it was really good.
I'm loving Picard.
Yeah,
awesome.
Moonlight's brilliant. Moonlight's brilliant.
I just love what they did. They went. I tell you what, they went to what they did with the Bald Queen. I was like, blimey, that was a bit heavy, wasn't it? She ain't going to recover from that. I tell you, folks.
No.
What we got here? We got Cat Color saying Moon Knight is awesome. I need a Lego. Yeah. Why have we got a Lego Moon Knight? Do you know what I thought of? Someone the other day as well. Have we got a Spider Woman minifigure? I keep forgetting to look it up.
We do. She was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
No way, man! Because she is a really cool character in the world of
Spider Girl. Spider Woman was an SDCC exclusive. So
okay. All right. Well, look, folks, this is where I've got so far with this. I haven't built the minifigures yet, but I've got the wonderful set. This man might as well just make it a little bit bigger again. I'll just do what I did with Si. Here we go. Let's go over there. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll swap it around because it's a bit more in time, this one. There we go. Look. So this is Privet Drive, number 4 Privet Drive. And do you know what? In some ways, folks, I'm not joking to you. The cat, if you're watching this, you'll be like, what's he going on about? Right? This here, right? I'm not kidding, folks, right? It reminds me, right, of the medieval blacksmith, and you're thinking, what on earth? How does that remind you? How does a 60s looking house remind you of a medieval house? Well, I tell you why it reminds me, because it's got a god awful tree in front of it. That's why that thing kept pinging off so many times when I was building it. I was getting lump. I was listening to Craig's and Richard's live stream. And I just couldn't believe the amount of times it pinged off. I'm filming this and I'm thinking, blimey, it's going to, all right, idiot, with this keep pinging off. So anyway, but anyway, that's why it reminded me of it, folks. Otherwise, do you know what? It's actually a really good set. I'm really thoroughly enjoying it. I really am. It reminds me of the houses around kind of North Essex in like someone like Wickford or somewhere like that. It does, or Basildon. But there we go. I'm not joking as well, Si. Have you ever been to Basildon in Essex? I know you've been around Essex before.
I haven't been there. Nope.
Oh, have you not? No, the thing always makes me smile when I go to Basildon is that they've got a casino area there. Not that I'm saying you should go out and gamble, folks. I'm really not. It just always makes me laugh because it's a proper Essex place, right? And I love Essex, folks. I lived there for years. But they've got a place there because it's a casino and they call it Bas Vegas. It's actually
that's awesome.
Bas Vegas. You got to love Essex for that, haven't you, folks? But anyway, there we go. There's I had to put the sticker on the door. There we go.
The sticker on the door is hard, isn't it?
It was actually. It was quite hard because you've got like two areas, maybe three, that you've got to really properly line up as well. Look, under the stairs there as well, folks. It's a really good build. Like I'm completely and thoroughly enjoying it to the point where I'm sort of thinking, oh, I might get some more of these. Be good in the city. And then, of course, we've got that news of that new potential Hogwarts Express coming out that's not minifig scale. So I'm not sure what to think about that because that seems like a UCS version of it to me. But I don't know. It's a funny one, that. I'm undecided yet, but let's hopefully. I just like a proper Hogwarts Express with a proper station. Don't you think? But the only thing I think... Sorry, go on.
I was going to say the one that's out right now is brilliant. It's perfect. A bigger one, I don't know.
Yeah, well, what do you lot out there think about that? This massive Hogwarts Express? Because the thing is, right, here's where my head is with it, right? I'd love a proper Hogwarts Express with a few carriages and stuff like that. I'd also love a proper station, King's Cross, all that kind of stuff. The only problem I've got with that is that, one, we've got a really good Hogwarts Express out at the moment. I mean, it's beautiful. It really is, folks, right? And two, I believe in the Bricklink Designer Program, there is a station coming up for that anytime now. So potentially, I'm not necessarily convinced they'll do that. But
yeah, I mean, if they were going to build something big for Harry Potter, I think they should have made an awesome train station. And if this train, I totally forgot to look at the videos for the train, so I don't know an awful lot about it.
Me too.
But if people who want trains want them to go on their tracks. So, I don't know if it's going to be compatible with tracks or if it's just going to be a gigantic train that's going to be displayed or whatever. I don't know. I just didn't see any videos and I just forgot to watch them.
Well, I don't think a gigantic train would do particularly well, to be honest, because people want to put them on tracks. That's what we want. Yeah. We want more trains. So anyway, you're probably thinking, well, Greg, this is a live stream and you've built 3/4 of this set and you've not shown us how you built it. Well, as it happens, like I said, I filmed it and I rendered it up literally about 10 minutes. I finished it just before we came live here. So this is live, right? And hopefully it works. You never know, folks, because it is live. For the next 2 minutes, sit back. I say relax, but the music's kind of a little bit high tempo, but it's a bit chilled out. Some people might call it euphoric. That's what they called it back in the 90s. Keep chatting away, folks. I'll stick your names up as you're talking away. And let's talk about what we think about this build, maybe what you think about the Hogwarts Express, or at least the rumors surrounding it. Anyway, here we go. Of course, it would help if I didn't press the intro and went for the right video. So anyway, let's try that again, shall we? Pretend the last 10 seconds didn't happen, folks. Here we go. There's a bit more music for you, folks. Coming in. And there we go. How about that then, everyone? Hope you enjoyed that. I quite like doing a little bit of vid on a live stream. It kind of brings in that YouTube video creation thing that we all know and love. Now, talking about things that we love. No lag. How you diddling?
Hi.
How you doing, No lag? You had a good day?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Hey, if I do that, I look like I got a little head. There we go.
Look, your head is on his body. Oh, get that, please. Dropping stuff on the floor already. So say, ask Greg how his day was.
Greg, how was your day?
My day was really good. My day was good. I got out of work on time. I could, in this life, that's a good thing. That's a win for me. That really is. And it's just lovely to be here now, like spending a couple of hours with your pot and pan.
Yeah. Say hi to Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Say hi, Mikey.
Hi, Mikey.
Say hi, Cat.
Hi, Cat.
Say hi, Simon.
A cat.
Yeah. Say hi.
Oh, real Kelly. Cat? It's a person called Cat.
Yeah, it's not a real cat like typing on a computer. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Lego. Meow, meow, meow. Say hi to Mrs. Mikey.
Mrs. Mikey.
Yeah. So what? He had hula hoops. His lips must be all salty because he keeps licking them.
Love it.
Yeah. Can you say goodbye to all your friends?
Bye.
Say bye to Greg. Huh? You want me to put you on mute, or do you want to tell me so? Okay, 1 sec. We're going to go on mute for a second.
Put me on mute. He's a little diva, isn't he? Put me on mute, Dad. Anyway, let's get this done. Otherwise, we're not going to finish this tonight. Well, we'll finish this anyway. I just built whilst we had that interlude. So I built the minifigures as well. So I built Harry Potter's answer to Yoda. Okay, it's Yoda. It's a poor man's Yoda, folks. It's not even Yoda. This geezer here, who looks like he's just walked out of the 1960s playing golf. There we go. His son, who's wearing his dad's jumpers, his hand-me-downs. Oh, hold on, let me wind his neck in. There we go.
There you go.
There you go. And he's there. And his mum, actually, it's got quite a cool print. I think she shops at Laura Ashley. Laura Ashley. Probably being a bit kind there, but I'd say it looks like a bit of a Laura Ashley print. I don't know. Maybe a Dorothy Perkins. I'm not really too sure, folks. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments and the chat as well. And we get 2 owls with this set as well. We get a barn owl, who I think goes by the name of Hedwig. I don't profess to know too much about Harry Potter. I just enjoy Harry Potter. That's me. And we've got this owl here. Now, can anyone in the lovely chat... there we go. Sold that up a bit. Can anyone in the chat tell me what this brown owl is all about, please? Sounds like something from the Cup of the South. Brown owl. Oh, hello, I'm Brown Owl. Dib, dib, dub, dub. I mean, anyway, let's start building, shall we? Because I'm filming this, and as much as I can speed it up, there's only so much speed I can speed these up things. Speed these up things? Blimey, that's not even English. They're just words I'm putting together. So, what do you think of your build so far? Then, have you enjoyed it?
Do you know what? Yes. There were 2 16 by 16 base plates, and then I think it was an 8 by 16. But yeah, it was just really, really nice to build. You could build some tables. The windows were awesome to build. A few Technic beams in there, which were fine. And yeah, it came together quicker than I thought it would, which is good. Because the windows were a bit repetitive, but I don't mind the repetitiveness of it. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's cool. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about it. Well, obviously, I'd like it closed up, and you could easily put a back on it. So, I saw somebody who put a back on it. Well, it wasn't Jang. I don't know who it was, but yeah, I really like it.
Okay, well, that's good. Now I was reading the comments as well, folks, because obviously when the vid was running, and Kat came up with a good point, and a few of you come up with some interesting points. Actually, the completionists out there, I'm so lucky, right? I am a completionist to a point, right? But only to a point. Whereas if it's like one thing or something like that, then I'll just get it. Otherwise, I'm kind of like, you know what? I can kind of love it or leave it being a completionist.
Yeah.
I'm not the out and out, like there's loads of brickheads that come out and I'm like, God, they're awful. Like, I mean, I'm not saying they're awful, but I will say, like, what's that pop group? Spice Girls. They're ones that came out. I thought were actually really good, but equally, I kind of thought I'm not going to pay £45 for them. They're quite plain, especially Posh Spice. Blimey, she looks like the geezer out of Harry Potter. Who's the guy always in black?
The kind of evilly guy.
Well, he looks kind of evil. He's played by the guy who was in what's his name? I've forgotten his name now. He passed away a few years ago, but he was in the Bruce Willis film Die Hard.
Snape. Yes, Snape. Simon says
that's the one. Yeah, Snape. Yeah, he was in. I don't know. It just reminds me of Snape. That's all. There's not really a lot to him. Do you know what I mean? It's like Baby Spice and Posh. I just didn't think it looked all that, so I just thought, okay, that'll be one. I will buy them. I think they're okay, but there's loads of other ones that come out, and I'm like, yeah, I'll pass on that one. So not sort of. I don't just go out my way and get everything. So I haven't got that completionist mindset. I can totally understand why people do get that way in kind. And also as well, what Kat mentioned about the fact that Lego seemed to be going down that Star Wars route of just kind of cashing in, shall we say, on the sets that they know that they're going to make money from, and not really venturing to new places, which I can understand. Luke's land speeder comes to mind for that, and I do kind of get it. I do kind of get it. Oh, here we go. But there's always ones where they'll just kind of, if they improve things, I'm kind of bought into that. I'm not going to buy it because what's the point? But the next generation, I suppose, if they do them every few years, you can understand different people come into it and all that sort of thing. But I don't know. It would be good because I know that there's parts of Harry Potter that the Lego group don't really seem to venture to, simply because it's too dark. I think it's the last couple of films or something like that. That has definitely been the case. But from what I'm kind of reading between the lines there, folks, of what people are saying, there we go. Oh, look at this fantastically massive brick. We love that. All right, I've got loads of these on there. Got to see, we've got some peeps in the chat as well. We've got Mother Brick out there saying, hey, no leg. I spotted someone else popping in just a moment ago. Connie Samuelson. Hello, mate. We've got the Mikey J saying, Sheriff Nottingham, Gary Mullane's, if you buy a second one, so you can turn it into a church like I did. Ooh. Gary, if you did that, send me some pictures on Friday and I'll show them off during London Calling. As always, folks, we're London Calling. That kicks off at 7:30 UK time. That translates to 2:30 EST USA time. Send us your pictures. If you built any Lego this week, if you bought any Lego this week, or you've just taken a picture of something and you think, I'm quite proud of that. You know what? Send it in. We'll take a look at it. I had a funny one yesterday. I had a funny day yesterday. I went out to get to lunch and I was like, I don't know what I fancy. And I thought, right, you know what? I'm going to get noodles. So I went to every
noodles.
Yeah, noodles. I went to every single noodle outlet that I could in the city of London, folks. So it was about a square mile. I could not find anywhere that didn't have a queue. Right. So I was like, it was a really lovely day. I was thinking, what could I do? Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm gonna try and find some decent angles on St. Paul's, and I'll create a reel. You know those London skylines that I do from time to time. So I thought I'd do one of them, and I've done a really nice one of St. Paul's. I even found myself in on a terrace, a huge terrace overlooking St. Paul's that I didn't even know existed. So So that will probably be coming out tomorrow, folks. That will, and it's only a reel. It's just a reel. It's no big thing. But I'm kind of enjoying. I had like 45 minutes to kill, and I was just like, do you know what? I'm not going to waste this 45 minutes. I'm actually going to go and find out some more things about London that I don't know of yet. So that's exactly what I did. And with that in mind, I'll say hello to a few peeps that are in the chat. I've got to time it, folks, because I'm filming. Continuity and all that's a nightmare for speed builders. But anyway, let's take a look. We've got Topic Bricks out there. Topic Bricks. Rosie. I think he's done a video on the possibility of what the rumours are for the expensive set, the D2C set. If you have, Rosie, tell us a little bit about it, and it'd be lovely to get a few more people over there a little bit later, after the stream, of course, to take a look at that as well. Big yourself up, mate. You know what it's like. He goes, I agree, Big Picks, so much to still view him as a Sheriff of Nottingham, even before as Snape. Oh, yeah, he was, wasn't it? The hooded. Oh, no, it wasn't the hooded man. What was it? It was Robin Hood with Kevin Costner, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, great film. You know, it's true. Everything I do.
That's
17 weeks.
Yeah.
17 weeks, number one.
It felt like an eternity.
It did. I love a bit of Bryan Adams as well, actually. Seems to age well. It's like a fine wine. Yeah, so happy to see at least some Bricker Picks. What was that? What did Bricker Picks say? Until now, we have them in the next wave, Cat. Yeah, that's true. I think the next wave looks really good. Like, people are loving them, and I'm definitely going to be invested in the sort of townhouse one, the one with the building goes in and out. Yeah. That is clever. That is sensational. You could buy two of those, and then you've got two different looking buildings, which is nice. Me so, Mikey. It was just my childhood crush. Love that lad. Very, very cool. So don't forget, folks, send me those pictures for Friday. I'll make a note if you send them to me early as well. Greg, you should take up geocaching. Am I reading that right, Si?
Yep, geocaching. Yeah, it's as far as I know, Greg from he used to go and basically you go around, you try and get these geode kind of things, and they're in rocks. So as far as I remember, Brickitect was doing something like that with the family on his other channel that I can't remember what it's called. Because
I've done the video, folks. So all I've got to do is just do the thing for it. But look, let me show you a really nice view of it. I mean, it's London Bridge Bricks after all. So there we go. So I'm kind of in brand. Am I in brand? Without sounding like a marketeer. There we go. It's, I mean, look, right. I was super lucky, right? I'm coming up some escalators, and I thought to myself, I waited till there was someone in a suit ready for me. But you see, when you got something like this, there we go. You got something like that as you're going up the lift, right? This, right? So the video kind of starts about here. Think of this: trendy music, guy getting off, all suited and booted, and boom, St. Paul's. There you go. That's the intro sorted out. Lovely stuff. And here we go. This is a classic shot of St. Paul's as well, coming up here. Here we go. Check this out, folks. Here we go. Look at that. What's this? What are we looking at here? There you go. St. Paul's over there, the end of the Millennium Bridge.
Oh my God.
There you go. See?
That's
nice.
Cool.
Of course, it's all edited up. There's a few more thrown in there as well. But it's all part, it's all it's indirectly related to London Bridge Bricks. Anyway, I love all that. Rosie goes on to say, thanks. Yeah, it's just my thoughts and opinions on what the new $470. Oh my God, that's going to be about £420. Jeez, that is going to bust some banks. That is a lot of money. But interestingly, though, will I want to buy that? Will I want to buy that instead of the AT-AT? Because the thing is, folks, I mean, I'm looking today. There's loads of good deals out there. John Lewis, great deals. Zavi, great deals. Which, by the way, folks, if at full retail price, if you use the code LBB Lego, you get 10% off. You don't even have to use my affiliate link. You just get it off anyway. But anyway, you know what? I'm still looking at everything as though, will it bring something to my city? And at the moment, an AT-AT really doesn't. because last time I looked in the city, I didn't see no big AT-ATs kind of rolling around. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. Jesse's Brick Galaxy. He's going to be on the London Calling this week, folks. Can't wait to have Jesse on. Be the first time he's been on. Jesse, don't worry. Yeah, he's never been on before. I streamed with him with Hive. I think a couple of times, at least once anyway. So yeah, looking for. I think my name is GeoGen10. I'll have to look that up. I'll tell you what I'm doing, folks. I'll tell you what I'm doing tomorrow night. I'm going out for a meal. First time on a Thursday in ages because we've got them on Friday. Does anyone want a Razor Crest as UCS set? Yes, for me, but depending on space. Yeah, I go for a Razor Crest UCS set, but it's a new ship. And the thing is, though, that's the thing. It was only in one season, wasn't it? One season, sorry? Was it 1.5 seasons? I think it got blown up.
Yeah, it got blown up.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I would do, though. I'd have the Starfighter, Naboo Starfighter, the M1 of his. I like that. But it's not really a good one, is it, for someone who puts people in carbonite? Just saying. What can I say? Kat goes on to say, because I'm not sure, Wardendorf. It's been blown up, so it's never going to be singing. That's exactly what I said, Kat. There we go. Very great minds think alike. Redmond out there. Hey, Greg Si. Chat. Great to see you. It's lovely to have you. Here is. Rosie goes on to say, I'm hoping the new Hogwarts Express will be the first proper UCS-style locomotive train set. Should be at least for that price. I'd want that station, a fat controller, if there is such a thing in Harry Potter's world, I should say. Harry Watts. Blimey, I just put a couple of different Harry Potter words together. It didn't mean anything. I don't know what we're going to get. I just don't understand. But we'll find out, and we'll probably like it. Those of us that say, I'm going to buy that, they'll get grounded down after weeks and then purchase it. Anyway, I've got some.
The thing is that you don't have to worry about if you want to get something like the AT-AT, you could get that because the train will be around for a long time, so you can still save up and get it. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
No, I agree. Like. And they're a sort of set that you want to play with, or you want to have fun with. Like this weekend, I've got a few days off, right? Well, I've actually got 2 days off. I've got to spend 2 days with family, 2 days kind of doing my own thing, albeit do a lot of DIY stuff. It's that time of year, folks. But you know what? I want to spend, if I can, at least about 6 to 10 hours building the UCS Millennium Falcon. I'm dying, gagging even, folks, gagging to build that. I really am. Anyway. Without sounding like I'm too far from Essex or East London, let's start building again, shall we? Onto the roof now. So, nice big plate. There we go. We've got ourselves some nice tiles as well.
The house kind of reminds me of Brookside for when I saw it.
100%, dude. 100%.
I was thinking you could get about 6 of them, make a little Brookside close.
Oh, that's so true. It really is sight. I thought that when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, it's definitely that sort of architecture.
Yeah. But it's a really nice house. I do like it. And Kerry wants to know where am I up to? I'm just putting on this part here. I've been putting on stickers and stuff. So this area here at the front. Just so I don't drop it. So that there is going to be. I'm just going to take it slow and kind of just enjoy it and try not to drop it every time I pick it up. And because I'm nearly finished. Hang on a sec. Always drop something on the floor. That's part of this experience. Drop something on the floor or get it stuck to your arm. It's not the same if it doesn't happen.
Exactly. It just wouldn't be worth watching you without seeing the odd accident. So
I know. Yeah. Oh, actually, Kerry and Rosie. Who is the person that who's the train driver of the Hogwarts Express? Is there one? I know we don't have one in Lego. But I'm just wondering if we might get one in Lego.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Do you even see it? I can't remember the last time I saw a Harry Potter film. Oh, hello. But yeah, do we actually even see the driver on it? I mean, the driver must know. He must be magical. Otherwise, like, he wouldn't even be there. Like, it's only magical people that would even be on that platform, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I can't even remember seeing if there was a. I haven't watched that movie for ages, years, in fact. Okay, so Kerry says there was no train driver. There's a trolley witch. Yeah, but I do want somebody. I wanted to put someone
Oh,
in there, but
I
if
got
there's no
that trolley
driving it, well,
witch. I got that trolley
Yep.
witch with the Hogwarts Express.
she's cool.
She's very cool, actually. I just love the Hogwarts Express. Kind of technically the first train I've built in Lego for a long time, folks. Long time. Right, here we go. Oh, another bit of roof to do next. Oh, here we go. Let's do that. Do that. Lots of these triangular pieces, which I suppose you're going to get. This is a really nice design roof, actually. It's and
it's a strange build, isn't it?
Well, there's so much. Did you know what? You look at it and you sort of think, oh, this isn't going to take us that long. And okay, I see. And then you actually start. Oh, and then you look at the piece count and you sort of think, really? 747 pieces? Where are they all going? And then you start building it and you're like, do you know what? It's actually not far off feeling like a modular, which is cool. That's what we like. So where does it go? One, not there. Not there, not there. But there.
There and there and there.
I think that's right. Whoa. Okay, got those there. Got a lot of them. A lot of them. A lot of them. That's not even the correct English either. A lot of those.
A lot of those.
Those. There we go. Put that in there. I'm interested to know as well. Is there many people out there that play Wordle? Many people in the chat that play Wordle out there.
Never even heard of it.
Oh, Wordle, mate. It's massive. Massive game.
How do you pronounce it? How do you spell it? Word all, is it? W-O-R-D?
Word, W-O-R-D-L-E. My wife's absolutely hooked on it at the moment. She plays the game once a day. And my wife works, how can I put it? She's got to be good at English, put it that way, folks. She's kind of think litigation, think marketing. That's what my wife kind of does. And she's really, really good at Wordle. Like, she's got an absolutely ton of Wordles in 3. But I'm just curious, do a lot of you play about there? Because every time I seem to ask people at work, would you play Wordle? They're like, yeah, I play Wordle. So I'm curious. Yeah, this roof design is really good. Like, this is the piece count, folks. If you want these pieces, this is the set to buy as well.
Cat does Wordle.
I'm not surprised, actually. I would imagine Cat has probably done a degree in Lego building or English literature, perhaps. I don't know. I mean, saying that, Cat might not even be English.
True.
We know. Doesn't matter. But what she is good at is telling us what she thinks about Lego, which is what counts. But yeah, I think, love, live, life, says Cabbage. Cabbage, I couldn't, I even popped in a couple of times yesterday whilst you were streaming. Dig this site, a Kobe stream. Could you believe that?
I know. I didn't get to go in. I got the notification. I couldn't get to it, but that's pretty cool. And that's not the one Solo was on, was it?
Yeah, it's the one Solo was on. I popped in every now and again. I think I forget what I was doing at the time. I'd tell you what I was doing at the time. I was building this. I can't watch things and build things at the same time, folks. I listen to things. I can't watch things, which is why I actually quite like. That's the one thing. I mean, I will say this. I think YouTube Premium is ridiculously expensive, right? But I will say this, folks. You don't have to actually be watching it to actually listen to anything, which is what I like about it, Si. Do you know what I mean? Because you can you can just have it on, put it in your pocket and listen to it with your headphones, and you haven't got to go out of your way.
I stopped using. It's brilliant. It's really good. It's handy, but I got rid of it because I just thought it was a bit expensive. I didn't realize how much it was until I was looking through what all the stuff I pay for on Google. Because I don't know if it's the same with everybody. I have to pay my Disney Plus bill through Google Pay. Do you guys have to do that? So yeah, I know it's weird. Yeah, I had no idea when I set it up. It told me to pay through Google Pay, so I pay my Disney Plus through Google Pay, but anyway, so I got rid of the Google or the YouTube Premium, and I got rid of Spotify that I didn't realize was paying for the past year and a half. So got rid of that. I must have been using the free a month, 1 month free or something.
Oh, okay.
So save 20 quid for a month now. So more Lego. Woo!
Yeah. I'm the end of this one. I'll probably be finishing off because it's twice as expensive as Disney. But I do like it. I don't know. I don't know really. I'm just sort of not. I'm not looking ways of saving money or anything like that. But it is expensive. So and I think it's overpriced. Actually, I think it's
handy
overpriced.
for not having to look at ads and stuff. But like
Yeah.
anyone who now I sit through the ads because I like to support the people that I know and I like. So I let the ads play and stuff like that. But a lot of people I watch have mid-roll ads. Which again I don't mind because I'm always watching them and doing something at the same time. But I never realized how it's mad because I never realized how many ads are in some videos. Do you know what I mean? I put the same amount in as everyone else.
Yeah.
But I just had to get rid of it.
Yeah, I always take off the. I always make sure that I've got the can click off advert, like the non-skippable. I make sure those ones are on there because if someone really doesn't want to watch the advert, then don't watch the advert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got a letter to put somewhere in here. There we go. This is a nice little here. Where's that go? Oh, there we go. Where's that go? Is there one? And I think that is that. There we go. Okay, that's that off. Right, let's say hello to the few more people in the chat as well. Now, let's scroll up here. I was asking Kat a question. In fact, actually, I'll just pop over to two indie kids first of all. Get on Octodal. Really stretches you. Ooh, Octodal. Octodal. Blimey, that is a word and a half, that is.
Never heard of it.
Stretch my mouth to let those big words come right out. Sorry, that's a lyric from a song. I do like that one there. Big time, if anyone's interested. What do we got here? Cat Color says, I'm currently doing a degree in psychology. I'm not a trained journalist. Ooh. You know what? I a woman after my own heart. I did think at one time, it was only about 2 years, well, 2, 3, yeah, 3, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Before I kind of thought to myself, I was thinking 3 years ago of building this cabin down here in the garden, looking out on the forest. And I thought to myself, do you know what? If I studied psychology, I could use that as a kind of relaxation room, have people come down here and sort of say, how you been, how you fit, all that sort of thing, do the psychology thing, and or counselling thing. It's more of a counselling sort of thing, that is. But so anyway, it ended up being a Lego room, but it was thought of that at one time. So always really interesting to know. I kind of studied anthropology, and so yeah, I completely get where you're coming from there, Kat. Cabbage says, I must do some Wordle. So no, it's very hard, but always feels good if you complete it. I'll have to look that one up, guys. Thank you so much for that.
Never heard.
Thanks, guys. The chat wasn't working for some reason. Was it not? Okay. But anyway, look, like I say, dude, I definitely beamed in a few times just to kind of see what was going on and stuff. Say back to lurking while playing Lego Star Wars game. Good man. Keep us on in the background. Thank you so much. Just did my Wordle. Fourth time lucky. I can't remember what today's one was. I know Gemma got it fourth time actually. Yesterday was a good one as well. She got that in 3 yesterday. It's a good one. I can say yesterday's one because it's gone. Yesterday was Royal, folks. But that game looks good. Ordered off. Hey, we've got Brick Von Baron. Hello, Brick Von Baron. Good to see you. Hello there, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. We are. We're even better now. You're here, Brick Von Baron. Great to have you here. Ian Brickbod says there are some YouTubers that I've stopped watching because of the amount of adverts. Yeah, it just gets a bit monotonous. Oh, I have to say though, if you do pay for the premium, no adverts. I haven't watched an advert in 3 months, but I will turn that feature off now. I'll stop going premium. Because for what you get, it's not really good value for money at all. I don't even know if the YouTubers, the creators, actually get as good a chunk as what they would normally get. But yeah, if I have an advert on, I definitely put it on so you can skip over it. That's for sure. Yeah, have fun, Aldenoff. Mikey J, he's saying we're doing a live build in 2.5 hours. Chat, check them out, folks. Check them out. They're a lovely couple. They really are, and hopefully, maybe 2-3 weeks, we'll have them on a London call-in as well. Mikey, drop me a message. Let me know when you've got some free time coming up in the next couple of weeks, dude. Funny enough, my psychology lectures use Lego to teach. Do you know what? Here's the thing. So my background is IT service management. Believe it or not, I don't do that really so much now, albeit it's good practice, should we say? Best practice, I should say. I remember I was doing a session, a conference, and it involved Lego, and it was basically, it was somewhere along the lines of, you go in, you have a meeting like you would normally do, and they're saying and they say, right, here's the Lego. Now describe what you're trying to convey to the rest of the people in that meeting, and it's a very corporate thing, folks. It really is, and I could definitely see something good coming from that, and maybe in the future, you never know. I might even look into that myself, do something like that. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? We've got Just Build It out there as well. Good to see you, dude. Lovely to have you. It's nice to meet. I suppose he's on school holidays at the moment. Cabbage Face Bricks, premium for the win. Connie Samuelson. Hey, Connie. Hello. I'm cracking into the medieval blacksmith today. I was talking about that earlier on. I love that. Absolutely love it, Connie. I do not like the tree that's in that set. Really don't. It's good if you listen to music. Yeah, I suppose it is. But then I've got Apple Music, and there's a lot more music on that than there is on that. And I don't always just find it convenient just to watch a video. And I love music videos. I really do. I'm a man of the late 80s. Absolutely, Mr. Mikey, J Productions. Lego is for everything. It really is, folks. What is very annoying is when you put on YouTube video for the kids, and then it has 20-minute advert in the middle. Oh my life, that's terrible. That is 20 minutes. Blimey. Evening. Hey, Chris Fantastic Beast 3 is okay, chaps. Evening. Good to see you, dude. The Bricketeer. Love that name, the Bricketeer. Really do. Evening, chaps. Good to see you, dude. Aldendorf. It says, I'm still here. Listen, Greg. He's got his eye on us, Si. That's what he's doing. He's got his eye on us. Right. Okay. So this is the house. I've built this. I haven't got a clue where that goes. This here, folks. I'm showing it there because if you look, that camera is a few seconds behind. Look, if I do that, there we go. It'll come up there. There you go. That's real time for you, folks. It's like trying to do a WebEx call. So anyway, that's where does this even go? Where does this even go in there? Like you build it
in the TV room. That's where I left mine.
Is it? I mean, what's it even meant to be?
It's a floating cake.
Oh, is it? Okay, must be something to do with the films. Where does it go in there though? I'm going.
Just put mine into the TV room.
It actually doesn't tell me in here where it goes. When I'm looking at a picture underneath it,
you just presume we know.
Scooby-Doo. Anyway, I'll put it over here because it's pretty.
It's pretty.
It's pretty. It's so pretty. It's lovely. Anyway, I could squeeze it. Certain words I can't say when I'm doing that. Right. Okay. So on to the final bag, as they say. Oh, actually, I can't go on to the final bag yet, folks, because I'm videoing this. So I've got, in case anyone wondered, right, when I started out in YouTube, for probably about the first 50 videos or so, I just used this camera, point and click. There we go. That's all I use. It's got a terrible mic on it, so it's never any good for talking on it or anything like that. But visually, it's all right. It's a nice camera. And it flips up like that. And back in the days when I bought it, which was probably about a good 5 years ago, maybe even 6 years ago, this was before selfies was even a thing. But what you could do, you could flip it up like that, and there we go. And then you can actually do a selfie like that. See, look, folks, that's what I'm looking at, by the way. That's what I look at. There you go. That's you out there. That's all you lovely lot are out there. I'm looking through to you there. Just there. There you are. So, and I got this one because it's got a fantastic zoom on it, and which is pretty handy actually, because I went on a safari in Africa, and it was quite how can I put it, off piste. It wasn't the usual sort of safari. It was like a real proper safari, and well, anyway, you don't want to get too close to hippos, because there's one thing I did learn when I was on that was that never get between a hippo and the water, folks, because if you do, right, drive away very quickly. And try not to break down as well, especially when you've got a load of buffalo surrounding you. That's always quite a nice time as well. But anyway, that's a story for another time. So you're going to see what this looks like. It's weird seeing, but I've got like 4 cameras on one thing at the moment. So anyway, there's only one downside to this, and that is you press a button to start recording. So anyway, all I'm doing is just doing this, spinning it around, kind of showing what I have built, and then doing that. And then what I'll do is stop that, because there we go, it's fallen off. What can I say? It's one of those things. if there's ever been something I want to stick, look, there you go, it's just fallen off by itself. If there's ever anything I've wanted to craggle in my entire life, it's this tree and the tree for the medieval. I think that's good. All right, okay, it's cool. So what I'm going to do now, folks, I'm just going to do this. All right, there we go. Do that and round like so. Like that. And I'll tell you what, when you put on some vlog music on this, doesn't half look good. Because you won't have me wittering on about it either. There we go. There we go. It'll just be a little bit of content to watch over the weekend, folks. Albeit about maybe 8 minutes long, something like that. Who knows?
My tree keeps falling off as well. I haven't touched that for ages and ages. But yeah, every time you pick it up or move it, it pops off. One of the something on one of the modulars. Or was it a modular? It was something on one of the 3-in-1. The older sets has a tree, and every time you touch it, the tree pops off as well, and it's just so annoying.
I know. It's like
It's just one silly little stud.
I know it is. It's not enough clutch power in there, folks. It needs more clutch, Scotty. Great line from Star Trek, that was. Connie Samuelson, snowy afternoon in Minnesota. No way. Cool. I'm not joking, folks. It's actually warm here. Like, I've not even got the heating on, and it's 18 degrees in the cabin. 18 degrees. Anyway, I hope the weather's not too bad or stays too bad for too long. It goes, you missed a great Lego show at the weekend. I heard, my friend. I've done plenty of homework in that. I will do my best to be there next year. We have the beautiful Isabel Louise. Isabel, I took some photographs this morning of some graffiti around a couple of streets in London. I just thought it was really nice. Next door to a Wagamambas, ironically. Yeah, it's a really cool piece of... do you know what? I might as well show you. Hold on here. I'll put it out on Instagram later, folks. But I'll show you it. And the reason I took it is because I took a slightly different route into work this morning, and I just saw this. It's next door. So let me picture the scene, folks. I'm next door to Wagamama's, and then I saw this amazing bit of graffiti. And the reason I'm mentioning it is because you've got some awesome graffiti in your avatar, Isabel. So anyway, folks, look, there we go. How about that?
No, it's pretty cool.
Actually, I'll see what I'll do. I'll make it a little bit bigger so you can see it for real. Because round the corner, just to put it into context, is not only a Wagamama's, but there is also the globe, the William Shakespeare globe. So that's why you can see William Shakespeare in the background there. Let me straighten that out for you. There you go. But how cool is that? I mean, it looks like a real picture, doesn't it? But it's actually graffiti. Very cool.
So cool.
There you go. I think you get the full thing there. I think like using the massive iPad. I'm using it for my instructions. What can I say, folks? Right. Come back, Si. There you are.
Hello. I'm putting on stickers. They're really just silly.
Stickers suck. They really do, mate. Oh no, don't send it east, Connie Simmons. Yeah, Connie, whereabouts are you, if you don't mind me asking? Whereabouts in America? West side, I'm presuming, by LBB. How long have you been tubing? 2 and a bit years. Or May, I think May's 3 years. I started when Brick Hive started. Literally within a couple of days of each other starting, we did. Kat says more people are killed by hippos than lions. That is an absolute truth. And you know what? When you see some wild ones, you know why. In fact, I'll tell you what, Kat, let me tell you a quick story. When I was out there, I went fishing. And actually, I probably haven't got time to do. Maybe I'll tell this. No, I didn't go fishing for hippos. I went fishing for, what type of fish are they called? Oh, I'm trying to think now.
Piranha.
I think he said starfish. They've got like barbels. I've got the name of them now.
Pike?
They're really big fish. No, not pike. It's not even. It's more carp. It's like carp meets barbel. I have to look it up. But anyway, it's a big fish, and these particular waters were known for it. I'm not even a fisherman, really. I used to fish when I was a kid. That was it. So anyway, so we're going out, and there was a Japanese film crew there. And the reason the Japanese film crew were there was because they were doing a kind of not UNICEF, UNESCO.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the area where I was at was completely untouched, and it's never allowed to be touched, or no building going up there or anything like that. And so anyway, they're doing the film around it, and they said very politely to me, "Do you mind if we film you today, at least for a few hours?" Anyway, I said, "Yeah." They said, "Don't worry, we won't be anywhere near you or anything like that. We'll be in the background." I said, "Yeah, don't worry about it. So anyway, we end up, we're going to go fishing, right? And so, Peter, great to see you, dude. Have you got Peter, are you on the Discord server yet, my friend? I want to know if that worked for you. Let me know. Drop me a message on Instagram. So anyway, so we get to the area where we're going to go fishing. And I'm not joking, folks. I'm not joking, right? The whole area was full of crocodiles. So I said to the guy, I said, "Well, how's that going to work then? It's full of crocodiles." He says, "Yeah, well, I'll go and shoo them away." So there we go. It gets a massive long stick, about 25 feet long stick, and he goes shooing them away. He's shooing them away. So shoots them all away, and then he says, "Right, now you can go fishing." I'm thinking, well, these things can come out of the water and just grab me any moment now. But no worry, I'll keep an eye out for him. So there he is. I'm fishing, right? And the guy's got a rifle on his arm just in case, right? The old crocodiles start kicking off. Not that they would anyway, but just in case. They never did. No crocodiles were hurt in the filming of me fishing, folks. So anyway, so it comes around, right? And I said to the guys, right, I was really bigging myself up this guy. I said, "Guys, give me about 10 minutes, right? And I'll have a fish for you." I said, don't worry about it. I cannot remember the name of the fishes. It's like catfish. That's the one. Catfish. I'm telling Kat a story, and how can I not remember? They're called a catfish, sire. So anyway, so they're called a catfish. So anyway, so I said to him, "Guys, give me 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I'll have a fish. Don't worry about it." And they're all getting excited. I'm hyping them up, which is really easy for Japanese people. It really was. Even though I didn't speak Japanese at all. And they certainly didn't speak English, believe me. So anyway, boom, cast out. And I thought, I feel like I got a bite here, but it was probably just the fact the river was kind of flowing very, very fast, right? Keeping a look at all times as well for flipping crocodiles coming up and biting your leg off. And I said, "That way, we'll get a fish." Cast that second cast. I only caught a bloody fish, didn't I? I caught a catfish. I caught a catfish like that. It was like that. It weighed about 15 pounds. That was all. So it was a fairly small one. And you know what? We took it back to the camp and we ate it that night. And they were going nuts. They were absolutely crazy. Give me high fives and all sorts of things. So some video, some UNESCO site video somewhere in Japan, right? You'll see me catching a fish in Africa, and that's it. Nice. That's my stardom, my first venture, potentially into YouTube. And that was, but there we go. Is this you? Formerly Grogon is in the house as well. Is this you? Lovely to see you. By all means, folks, please. Come on, we've got nearly 50 of you out there watching. Do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, right? Because I tell you what, you're watching this, you give us a thumbs up, really helps out the channel, really helps out Si, really helps out me as well, folks, because it does. Because it makes YouTube go, "Ooh, what's going on over there?" We'll let everyone else know about it as well. So you never know, we might get even up to 50 people. Well, I think we've had about 52 people watching tonight, so that's good fun. So thank you for that. So anyway, I think I've just about said everything I'm going to say. I might continue building now. Let's catch up with the chat. Because don't forget, folks, next week we'll be on Si's channel, because it's the way it flows with me and Si. 1 week it's on my channel, 1 week it's on Si's channel. Simple as that. He goes, I love the street art and Wagamamas. Oh, I love Wagamamas. Honestly, folks, who doesn't? Anyone out there, let me know. Do you like Wagamamas? Next question is, do you like a katsu curry? Because I know I do. Isabel Louise, long time no see. How you doing, Isabel? Lots of love out there between Nicole and Isabel. Mrs. Mikey saying hello. Let's catch up. I mean, you lot are really chatty tonight. Loving that. Be chatty. Yeah, catfish. There you go. Catfish. Look it up. It's a big fish, folks. Believe me. Guppies. It wasn't a guppy. Believe me. In fact, I used quite a big fish to even catch that fish. Cat saying Aldenough is a very deep reference, more from legends than canon. Basically, a droid that went around my size that couldn't be destroyed. Oh, Cat, who's that then? Possibly a reference to Nabot. It's Nabot. I thought, what's the name of the guy? Oh, Lebot, that was, wasn't it? I always think it sounds French. Bream Trench Barble. Yeah, you're getting closer and closer. You was there. Infamous convict. Hello, mate. I haven't seen you for a little while. Have you seen a video of the giant sturgeon? They are there. Loch Ness monster myth came true. There. I tell you what, folks, there are some big fish out there. There really are. And there's even got the odd TV show out there that does it as well. I'm a proper nerd. So deep dive reference on my thing. Yeah, I love little things like that. That's why I like watching the new Picard series, because they talk a lot about Kirk from the original series and the movies. I can't wait as well. This is nerdy, folks. Star Trek: The Motion Picture. They've only gone and done a 4K version of it. Can't wait for that. That comes out in September on Blu-ray. Right, Kakos. I just had katsu curry for dinner. Whoa, there we go. Great minds think alike. It's a funny vibe out there in the cosmos tonight, folks. There really is. The like button not there at all on my screen. It replaces 42 watching now. There is indeed 42 watching now. Come on, folks. We can get that up to 50 tonight. Let's keep it going. We've got we've got a survey going as well. 43 votes. That's pretty good. I said I'm thinking of building the Lightyear Starship on release day, Sunday the 24th. Should I live stream it? Yes, 81%. Nah, it's not my thing. 20%. There we go. It's loosely based on space, classic space, of course. Let's have a look. Is this you saying YouTube? What's going on over there? Must be someone fishing for hippos. Love it, mate. Hippos are massive, by the way, folks. Honestly, giant, bloody enormous. In fact, I think hippo means something in Latin, in particular, something like seahorse. Could be wrong.
Seahorse, something like that. Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah, I'm a bit rusty on the old Latin these days. I don't get to use it very often in London. There are great references to the Marvel Age of Resistance comics, Aldenoff, episode 5, first level. Blimey, you are a geek. Not fan of Wangers at all. I'm more like pizza guy. Oh yeah, we definitely get an idea you like pizza, Aldenoff. I reckon you have at least 5 a week, 100%. Anyway, the next thing to build, and I'm really looking forward to this, folks. It's proper city stuff going on. Is I'm going to build the car next.
Vroom. It's a really cool car, Greg.
Yeah, I'm really been looking forward to building this for a long time. In fact, you know what? I'll even do it in a blue box. Actually, is that a wise idea? Probably not, but we'll do it anyway. Let's stick it in there. So the actress to the bishop. Oh, hello. Got the minifigures in there. We've got that ginger hair, so we know who that is. Let's pop that over there. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this set. I got to be honest. It's and do you know what? Yeah, and it took me an hour to build what the part I got to last night. I was proper zoned in, folks. I was. It's good fun. Connie's out there saying,
were you just watching YouTube?
I was just listening. I was listening back to Richard and Craig's some assembly required from last week.
Yes, that was a good one.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it last week. I can't remember what I was doing. I was doing something anyway. Whatever I was doing, I didn't have time to watch it. I think I might have.
Did you have to collect your wife?
Yeah, man, I can't remember. Honestly, there's a lot happened since then. There we go. Let's put the figures together, and then I don't want to get Ron Weasley's face mixed up with Harry Potter's hair. He's going to have a meltdown, Si. Oh my called. I talked about everything.
Yeah, two indie kids say hippopotamus equals water horse. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Great name though, because you think hippo, you think, so what name's that? How unfortunate to be named that. And then when you find out it's water horse, you're like, oh, actually, yeah, it makes sense. It's good.
And Connie says, thanks for the warm welcome. I'm off on a coffee run before I settle into a build. So we'll see you soon. And we will be back next week.
On Size Channel. Don't forget, we'll be on Size Channel next. Welcome to the LBB family. So far, 43 votes. Come on, folks. Let's try and get 50 votes. Enough makes it easier to work it out if you do. And that. So we've got some wheels. Blimey, the wheels on this are tiny. I might as well build them while I'm here. Have you built many of those sort of sets, Si? Because you can put quite a few of those together, can't you now?
Yeah, this is the only building I've built. Well, this is the biggest building I've built. I built the house like that you're building, and I've built this. I've built the toilets. I know Kerry will be like, "What, the toilets?" And what else did I build? Oh, I built the Whomping Willow one. Where are they? But yeah, no, I've built about 4 or 5 of them.
Nice.
Yeah, but they're good. They're really, really nice to build. I can't wait to have all of these put together and have like a nice display of them. But they're not like in a line. They're kind of like all over the place. So you need a biggish kind of wide space to actually display them.
I hear you.
But then obviously you have to get like the new wave as well. That's out now with the green roofs, and then I have to get the new ones that come. But we were talking about completionists earlier on. Normally I would be, but when it comes to Harry Potter, I'm not going to, because the big, huge Hogwarts,
yeah,
I'm not going to get. It's too expensive, and I do want the minifigures, but I won't be getting that. I'm not even sure about the chess set either. Yeah, he's cool, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is.
Chess set. I don't know. I'll probably get it anyway.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to move that back. There we go. Just like a little bit more lighting. But yeah, that's cool. I like him. They are cool. Their little legs. They are kind of cute,
aren't they?
But yeah, it's. I don't know. I always enjoy building Harry Potter stuff. I think. Do you know what it is? I think for me. And I know it's magical and mystical and all that jazz, folks. But for me, like building a house that's normal kind of English architecture, albeit a bit 90s looking. It's got I don't know what's the name of that building company. Oh God, it's synonymous with building stuff like that. Begins with B. It'll come to me later. And I'm building a Ford Anglia. So there's something about that that's kind of, I can kind of, I can empathize with. I get it, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Take away the fact that it's Harry Potter. Really, the only real thing about this entire set that kind of oozes the fact that it's kind of wizardry, magic, and stuff like that is this. It's the magic wands.
The wands.
There you go, see? That's the only thing that really sort of suggests it. Oh,
did you play with the little magic feature in the house?
And maybe him as well. No, I haven't done that yet. I was going to save that to the end. So save that to the end.
Yeah, it's not a spoiler, so don't worry, everybody in the chat. Kind of is. Barrett's.
Barrett's,
two indie kids said.
That's the one. Thank you, two indie kids. Barrett's. It's Barrett's home. That is a Barrett's home from the 90s, is it not?
Barrett's.
I think he best OEs. I'm like, that's not right. They're an estate agents. Tell me what you think about that, two indie kids. Thanks for getting that for me. But there is something a bit Barrett's about it. I mean, I just love this. I mean, look, this keys are here, right? That could be Pat Butcher's husband from EastEnders with a diamond jumper. God blimey, Pat. I mean, anyway, time to build. Right. Okay. How are we going to do this? Oh, does help if I turn the camera on. Here we go. Voila. Up you come.
What's that camera for? That's for the speed build.
Yeah, it's just a standard DSLR Canon. It's not even my camera, actually. It's my wife's. I've used it since day. Well, actually, do you know, this is a funny thing. She had that camera, and like I say, I just always use that other camera. It's really good for speed builds. That one. But the DSLR just enables you to kind of use different lenses and stuff like that. So I will buy a Canon. I'm probably going to buy another one fairly soon in the form of that one that Richard's got.
Yeah, that's the one I'm getting.
Yeah. I just might wait for it to go in a sale price. I'm not sure because there's a few things I want to get with it as well. Because I kind of would like to. The great thing about that particular camera is that it also doubles up as a webcam as well, but a real high def one, which is kind of cool, you know. So thanks for getting that. Hey, Kat, I have actually got a question. Kat, if you're out there, I've got a question for you. Right? Do the team from Blocks, do you guys ever venture out to Lego festivals, Lego shows, or anything like that? Do you guys ever go out? Do you ever do like sort of meet the Blocks lot? So I know Tom was telling me that he did that for Manchester. He said he found it very hard work, but he definitely enjoyed himself. I know that much. So yeah, I'm curious. Do you guys ever sort of go out as a Blocks team, or or individually, just in your own sort of personal time? Burko Brick says, "Didn't the Barrett's advert have a helicopter?" I think he did. Yeah, such was the thing back in the sort of 80s and 90s when people wanted to exude, ooze the fact that they were well off. They'd go around in helicopters, which was bizarre because they're selling houses. So I'm not quite sure what marketing person thought that idea up, but there you go. That was the 90s for you in the 80s. Where are we going with that?
That was a struggle.
What's that, Si?
I just couldn't get these onto these pieces. Just have that one the wrong way around.
If anyone's wondering, I'm not actually using the instruction manual tonight, the paper one, which is they're always fabulous, folks. I really, if anything, I do prefer them. But if you're doing a build or you're kind of trying to save space, I just always use my tablet, which works out absolutely blinding for these. Oh, these are silvery. That's cool. Like that. I've not used this element before. Kat says, yes, we do. Blocks was just at Bricktastic. Yeah, I thought Tom said that. We tried to get shows where we are invited. I personally always go to Brick Live in Birmingham. Ooh, that sounds a good one. No, that one. I'm definitely going to do Bricktastic next year, folks. I really like Manchester. I find it quite edgy. Don't know why. It reminds me of Hong Kong. It really does. And the food's so cheap up there as well. You can have not that I drink anyway, so it's irrelevant. But I just found going out for a night out was really, really cheap.
I've never been to Manchester. I've been to Liverpool. I've been to Liverpool, London, Glasgow,
Glasgow's last time I looked, sorry, Glasgow was in Scotland.
Yeah, I'll just tell you where I've been. Very sorry.
Where I've been. Yeah, I want to know where you've been. I tell you what, right, folks.
Surprised you knew it was in Scotland, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm not kidding, right? I had to work in Russia for a bit, long time ago. And do you know what? I'm not joking, right? They wanted to know every single place I'd been to over the past 10 years.
No way.
Look at that. It's true.
Why?
I don't know, because they want to know. They want to know the ins and outs.
Nosy.
Yeah. Yes, exactly what I said, Si. A bit nosy.
So nosy.
Exactly. We've got Mr. Blue out there. Mr. Blue, how you doing? He's got Mr. Blue with a very
Sweet
red
blue.
avatar. Are they cherries? There we go. Greg, you totally need a Bricktastic. It's the biggest and the best. Brickapix, I will be there next year. Don't you worry about that. I will be there 100%. I am there. Is this you giving out some love to Mr. Blue? We have at last. I was wondering where you was, guys. They don't make it cheap to not drink in some places, it seems. Minifigure, are you anywhere near Manchester? That's obviously triggered a few people that side. That's good. Mr. Blue giving out loads of love out there. Hello, Mr. Blue.
Hey, Mr. Blue.
Yeah, lots of love out there for Mr. Blue, and deservedly so too. Mr. Blue always says hello to us on our Discord server, which, by the way, folks, if you ever did feel like joining, we've got a very buoyant Discord server with lots of love in there, and yeah, just a good place to kind of hang out, bounce around a few ideas, and get to know people a little bit more. Right. Okay, let's continue building. I'm just looking for the next part that I want. There we go. And action. Yeah, one of my favorite colors in life is the color blue, and one of my favorite cars that I built, a Lego City car that wasn't too long ago. Actually, it was last year. Is a blue sports car.
Yeah.
And from that blue sports car, there was a picture on the box of a hotel, which is why that year I said, oh, I reckon in 2022, our next modular will be a hotel. And I was right. So
And he was right.
I was right. It was a lucky guess. It really was. But it was a good guess nonetheless. Right. It's got an interesting technique on the wheel arch. Anyway, folks, don't forget, we've got that survey running. Oh, 49 votes so far. Come on, we can get it. One more vote. That's all we need, folks. One more vote. One more vote, and we're up to 35 likes as well. Come on, we can do better than that. Let's get that. Let's get that up to nearer 50, shall we? So, Si, what are you up to tomorrow then? Because you're having a night off.
Yep, I'm just going to be making some videos, really. That's the plan. More videos and less streaming.
Good stuff. And have you got an idea of what you're going to video tomorrow?
No. There's a few things. Well, there's the new Minecraft magazine is out, so I might take a look at that.
That's a great idea, mate.
Be good one. And yes, I think that might be what tomorrow. And then obviously I have like my little usual haul that we've done. Not haul, I should say, like our shopping for Lego little vlog thing that I do now and then. So yeah, a few new things out in the shops that I've seen, including pops. I got one of my most expensive pops this week, so I'm going to just pop that in. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm going to put it into the video as well because a lot of people who watch like Funko Pops too.
Oh, I do, mate. I like the odd Funko Pops. I saw a nice one actually this week with Luke holding Grogu.
Yeah, glow in the dark. It's cool.
Ah, that is good. But the only thing that put me off about that was that when you saw that episode of Luke, collecting Grogu and how can I put it? The effort he put in to actually go and get Grogu. And then basically a matter of weeks later, he was like, yeah, do you know what? I don't fancy this.
Yeah, you can still go with your
Mando. I'm going to go stay with Mando again. I just thought, oh, so much for that payoff then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was a lot of trouble he went to.
Well, it was really. It just didn't pay off. And I was just like, oh, come on. I mean, I'm glad. Don't get me wrong. I'm kind of glad that Grogu's going back. But I think they could have waited a season or maybe 2 seasons first. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would have been good to see. I really liked all that with all that going on with Ahsoka and Luke and Grogu.
Yeah,
I thought it was cool. It was just like that's for me. That's the kind of Star Wars TV show I want to see. All those big names hanging out together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I do. I miss that show though.
Oh, I'm a big Mandalorian fan. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So has that show put you off all Boba Fett now for good? Like,
Did the show put me off Boba Fett for good? No.
as in the Boba Fett?
No. If they did a season 2 of Boba Fett, and I think they have to, because they're not really wrapped it up, have they?
No.
Then, all good there. Oh, I hate when I can't find the part. I've got like brick blindness. There it is. I just think basically all the elements with Mando I really liked about Boba Fett. Most of the stuff about Boba Fett, there's some really good stuff in there. Like I wasn't completely disappointed with it. I actually thought it was a really good story to change up. We talk about Star Wars when we're building Harry Potter. It's weird.
It wasn't inevitable, I think.
But I thought where they took him was really good. It was a good idea. Just didn't like the way it was executed. Everyone's got their opinions, and it was really watchable. It was a bit of extra Star Wars, and I'm always going to enjoy Star Wars, folks. And I'll criticize it, and I'll give it lots of love where it's deserved as well. But that's the way it is, isn't it? That is the way it is. Don't mean to be over judgmental on things. Try and keep a little positive spin on stuff. But I think everyone deserves their opinion. And it was okay. It was just okay. Like, I watched it every week, and I thought it was okay. It's watchable, put it that way. I've definitely seen worse. I mean, at the moment, I don't know about you lot out there, right? But some programs I'm having issues with at the moment. One of them is Peaky Blinders. My God, this season is so depressing. It's like, I'm just like, when is all this melancholy going to finish? And I'm about 3 episodes into Killing Eve, and I'm like, God, this is profound. This is like, I know this is a little bit off the wall, but blimey, I mean, they're doing their utmost to be totally off the wall. When they're just sort of trying to be too clever, Si. It just feels a bit like that. Well, it's not even clever. It's just like bonkers, mindless.
We'd never heard of that show until it was on Gogglebox. Can you hear me?
I love Gogglebox. That's why I got a frog in my throat.
I didn't see. Yeah, no, I never heard of Killing Eve until we saw it on Gogglebox, and we're like, that looks good, but it did look a bit like out there to.
100%.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to ditch the frog in my throat. I can't believe I'm actually getting hot. I haven't even got the heating on in here.
I know. And let me see. No, the heating's not here on here. I'm roasting.
Now, you're probably thinking, yeah, but Greg, why don't you just take your tracksuit top off? Well, I can't because I started filming it yesterday when I was wearing it.
Oh, right.
Continuity. It's the thing side, isn't it? It is the thing.
It sure is.
Oh, anyway. Minifig who? Isn't there a Lego rap battle between Harry Potter and Luke Skywalker? I don't know. That would be funny though, dude.
Rap battle, that's funny.
Minifig who says, yeah, I want to get to Swindon next year. Anybody out there, is Swindon happening this year then? Do we know? Is it definitely going to happen? Because if it is, I'm definitely up for that. There we go. There. Si, that's pretty tall, that one. Or are you just holding it extremely close to the
No,
camera?
it's just getting taller and taller. I was like, oh god, this is like much bigger than I thought it was going to get, which is good because I had it sitting beside a modular earlier on, and it looked
Yeah.
tiny. It's supposed to be bigger than a house in real life, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it was tiny compared to the modular, but yeah, it's starting to get some height in it, which is good.
So it's gone from being smaller than you thought to actually being bigger than you thought now. That's good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
It's-
absolutely. I think it is one of the biggest ones, like not including the gigantic set. So there's the burrow that's tall. There's the what else is there? There's the astronomy tower.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's tall. That's as tall as it's going to get now. And now it's taller. It's as tall as this Palace Cinema now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but it still doesn't look right, compared to.
But if you had like a bit of perspective on it, and you put it behind a little,
Close and far away.
that would be cool.
Zizu says, so I think Greg's picking those small people again. Short people again.
The same thing, aren't they?
They sure are.
Oh, I tell you what, it's always going to be nice about doing London calling this week. So is that it's like Thursday is the Friday this week, isn't it?
Thursday, yeah. It's a long weekend. It's good.
Yeah, man, I love long weekends.
The Easter eggs and chocolate. Huh?
I said I really appreciate a little bit of downtime right now.
Will you still go to bed early enough, or will you stay up?
Oh no, I go to bed normal time. I got a list of jobs to do on the house and stuff. So I'm doing building work as well and things like that. Yep. Well, when I say downtime basically for me is just doing something other than actually doing work that I get paid for. That's probably my downtime, as is probably like that for a lot of people as well.
Yeah, grass to cut, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I did the front garden ages ago and it still hasn't grown back, so I'm okay on that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's always stuff to do. There really is. There we go. But it's bank holiday weekend. The weather's going to be good, so I want to be outside for a big chunk of it. But just remember, folks, don't forget on Sunday at 6 p.m. UK time. That's 1 p.m. EST USA time. Oh, love the boot on that. We'll be doing our review of issue 90, celebrating 90 years of Lego. And the winner of the Kahoot will win the Blocks magazine set of minifigures. And it's a really cool Kahoot to join in on. Sorry, folks. You know, I'm like a computer that's maxing out my CPU. I process everything a little bit slower when I'm doing more things at once. I'm filming. It's not bad though, is it? Really, when you think about it, I'm filming. I'm live streaming. I'm building. Chatting with you, lovely lot out there. What can I say? Talk about all sorts of things tonight. We've got Microfish out there as well, dude. Good to see you. Don't forget, folks, next Wednesday, as far as I'm aware, we're going to be live on Si's channel next week. Si, you good to do an episode next week?
We're doing the backlog next week. We won't be here. This won't be here tomorrow. Won't be here next Thursday. It's the first and last Thursday of every month. So just So keep an eye out for that. We will do the usual. We'll be advertising each other's live streams on the backlog. So if you're not sure, just keep watching the backlog and you'll be able to keep up to date with when stuff is on. And yeah, so first Thursday and last Thursday of every month.
Yeah, man.
You guys still see me? I didn't even realize this was practically covering my face.
It's an improvement. Sorry, I'm only
Probably.
joking. It looks good, man. It looks good. Does anything remind you of King Kong climbing up that tower in that movie?
Yeah.
That's a fun film.
It's actually finished now.
You've done it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Would you want me to? Do you want to do like a wee review of it?
What I'll do is I won't pick it up because it's probably going to just fall on the ground. But that's what it looks like there, all built.
Make you bigger. There we go, folks. We'll switch to this and then beam Simon over. Just like
hi. So that is it built. It's pretty big. So it looks pretty cool. Like, I mean, I like the architecture on it. I like the windows. The front is this here. As I said earlier on, I'm going to put another handle on here. It doesn't come with any handles. They don't tell you to put handles on, but I'm going to use another one of those little pieces for the handle. Clock, as I said, was a sticker. On the other side, we have this kind of bay window. I think it's a bay window. And then the inside looks pretty cool.
That is a significant set, Si.
Isn't it? Yeah. So you have all the seats. You have the seats for the students. You have a cool fireplace. You've got the candles on the top for the lights. You have the banners for the houses, and then you have up the top here. I'm going to try and do one hand is where the professors will sit, and then you have the tower here, which is pretty empty. I didn't put anyone into it yet, and then you have these stairs, which are spiral staircase, which are pretty cool. If I can get it all out, that's how you get upstairs. And they have little kind of brick designs in the middle as well. So
how do you build those? Are they actually stairs? Is that a molded piece or something?
No, they are separate pieces. They kind of in the shape of a keyhole, and you just put the keyhole circle part together, put them in the middle, and then without them being held together like by the ceiling, the floor there, they're kind of flimsy, but they end up looking pretty cool. And then you've got a cauldron up on the top, and Fox is supposed to go up there, and yeah, so it's cool. And as I said earlier on, we have a boatload of minifigures. So all of the usual guys in there. Yeah, so it's really cool. It was really fun to build. Happy with it.
Yeah, and do you know what, Si? I reckon when you build those the different sets for that, I reckon that is probably would look really good. So something like on a sideboard or something like that. A load of them together with the lighting kits in them.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't they?
I think.
Hello again.
That would look pretty damn awesome. Well, how does that go? Oh, that's clever. Honestly, this little car's a really neat little build,
It's a nice car, isn't it?
Yeah. Really cool. That looks awesome, man. I mean, that would make a nice little sort of cathedral or church or something like that.
Yeah, who was it? Who was Tyus? I think it was from Denmark, our friend from Denmark. He got about 3 or 4 of these and built a cathedral, and it looked pretty impressive from what I remember. I think he closed it up and put another roof on it, which wouldn't look too bad. It'd be pretty easy to do as well, which I think I might do. Yeah, it wouldn't be too hard to do actually. Because dust will get inside, and I hate dust in all these bloody things. Michael Fish wants to know how I built so fast, because I built nearly all of it the other day to be prepared, because I wanted to have this on display anyway, and I thought the backlog would be a good place to start, like to finish building it off. And we're doing a Harry Potter one anyway. Jesse says, "What a nice castle side." Thank you very much. it's pretty cool. I'm impressed by it, and the stickers went on easily enough. I didn't have to cry over that, so that's pretty awesome. Blue is saying hi to JC Hustle, who's here. If we didn't say hi to JC, hi JC. People talk about COVID for some reason. I must have missed something. Yes, Picklebrick's talking about the. Oh no, this is yeah. You read all those ones. That's okay. Yeah, everyone's saying hello to Jesse. Young Jesse.
He is indeed. Oh. Right, I'm coming to the end now of building this car. What a great little car this is. They've done a really neat job with the car. I mean, it does genuinely look like a full down.
Yeah.
And there we go. Speed build.
Complete.
Look at that. Speed build done. So let's put everything right here. Oh, I might as well show it to you with the using the big screen. So we'll pop that down there. So what we got here, folks, we've got ourselves the full Anglia, which I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, that is quite a chirpy little car, isn't it, Si?
Yeah, he's so cool. Yeah, a little face in the front.
Look, can't even get this on Speed Champions. Look at that. You got doors to get in and out of it.
Yeah.
Very neat. I like that. That's kind of like you could do like a green one of these, a yellow one of these, a red one of these. It look really good in the city, wouldn't it?
Would. I
Like
think it's
that.
really cool.
See how it rolls, shall we? There we go. Like that. Good rolling action. Beep, beep. I love it. Right. Okay. So that's the car, which I love. I think that looks really, really cool. Love that. Oh, and the cool thing is as well, folks, I've got to show you this. Let me show you up on this one because this camera's a little bit more in the realm of real time. But we call it a boot. You guys out there in America, you call it a trunk. Call it whatever you like, folks. Call it a sausage banana, whatever you want to call it. There we go. In the trunk there, we've got a case and got a chain. I'm going to come back to the chain in just a second. So let's pop that there, like that. But there. Let's look at the house. Just a quick go over the house. What I love about this house more than anything, right, is that roof. That texturing on that roof looks brilliant.
Yeah.
Really, really clever. Love that. The little trees outside. The trees are pain in the bum. Pain in the clutch, shall we say. We've got a nice piece around there. And on the inside as well, you've got a really nice little interior. It's very cool. All the features of the film is there, folks. It looks grand. It really does. And the idea behind this is that if I swap this around, there we go. We just do that. Is that this connects to one of these. There we go. This is live on. We're live now, folks. Just about reaches it. Blimey, Lego. Didn't give us much slack, we say. There we go. Typical them. But there we go. Got that. And then all you do, drive off. Meep, meep. And hey, there we go. Come on, Harry. Time to go. So that works a treat like that. That was a nice little technique as well. Just building that. The bars. Looks grand. That's right. You said there was another play feature on this. Was you referring to the fact that I put some letters through there?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So let's turn these, shall we, and see what happens. There's got to be something by these play functions here. I think you can just about see. Anyway, let's go for it. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Voila. It worked. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together, folks. So let's put that case over there. And then last of all, after that, pop him over there. I'll show you the figures. So, all right. Can you guys out there help me with the names of these minifigures, please? And while you're out there as well, give us a thumbs up as well. So let's swap this over. Let's go over here like that. So what's the name of this guy? What's he called? He can't be called Big Ears or Yoda. I mean, that's a pretty decent mold, actually, Si.
Isn't it? Yeah. The older one was pretty scary.
Was it? Very good.
Yeah.
Dobby. Thank you, Mrs. Mikey. Love it. That is a really good little mold. Dobby says Brickapix. Thank you, Brickapix. We'll pop him there. I've got this guy here.
Brickapix is asking if I was going to get the other sets. I have them all from this range with these color roofs. I think Jesse was asking which do I prefer. I prefer this color roof to the green one.
Uncle Vernon, this is Brickapix. Love that. So, thank you, Brickapix. Brickapix, some of you guys out there really do know your Harry Potter. I know this guy. Hedwig.
The girl.
This girl. I can't tell what the sex is of this owl. And frankly, I probably shouldn't. But anyway, Ron Weasley. I know that much. There we go. Ginger guy. Love that. Harry Potter. He's really little in that. I got to say, though, I do like his torso. That's a good torso. That could have been a contender for a sig fig, if I know that. Definitely something that wouldn't be a contender for a sig fig, my friends, would be this young chap. What's his name?
I like the torso on that one. I really like that torso.
Oh, I like it, Si, but I wouldn't wear it.
No, it's really cool torso. It'd be cool for like a Christmas dinner kind of setting.
That's exactly Potter. Exactly. He's always eating the glasses on that. But this lady's got a lovely blouse. Actually, she's got a smile. It's a bit stern. It's a bit stern or shocked. Nice hairpiece. Quite cool coloured trousers, actually. Quite like those. And she clearly shops. Laura Ashley, I think. What do you reckon, folks? Laura Ashley? Dudley, like that. Dudley Dursley. See. Potter. Laugh out loud. Says Mikey J Productions. Good stuff. Love it. We've got JC Hustle in the house. JC Hustle. Lovely to see you, dude. Let's take this. Let's turn it back to normal, shall we? That's really good. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed building this tonight. And hopefully you don't mind too much us kind of doing a bit of pre-building, especially if the fact that if I videoed it and stuff like that. Let me know if you guys ever think, oh, Greg, I don't like that. I prefer if you just build one big set, because we could build these sets over a week, or at least 2 weeks anyway. But I kind of like doing it like this, right? If we got, because that kind of opens up our options to kind of build other sets, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Especially if there's sets you want to open and you want to build, and it's good for the backlog.
That's a great idea, Mrs. Mikey. Now I'm going to end the survey in just a few moments, folks. Please do us a favour, put a vote in there if you haven't voted already, and also while you're here, give us a thumbs up as well, will you? Because it really helps us do what we do around here. Your catch Si. I suppose you're going to be again with me on Friday, won't you, Si?
Oh, of course.
Good man. That is, of course, for London Calling 114, folks, which is going to be good and fun. It will be. I think it's 114. Is it 114 or 115 this week?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember what it is. I did the thumbnail for it days ago, so I can't remember what one it is now, but I'm pretty sure it was the last one. Ain't weird. I've done so many of these London call-ins now that I can't even remember which one is the next number. It's 114, 115. What's it going to be, Greg? What's it going to be? Is it 114 or 115? It is the next one, folks. Coming up, I can tell you with all certainty that the next London calling will be, my word, it's actually not even loading, will be London calling 115. I thought I knew it was a 11 began with F, so it was 4 or 5. What can I say? We got and what's making it special is not only of you lovely lot out there is going to be in watching us as well. We also got Jesse coming on. which is going to be awesome. It really is. And like I say, folks, we'll be talking about, the news of the week. I tell you what I'm going to fancy doing, because we've got Jesse on. I might look at a few mocks this week. Well, I think we'll take a little dive into Lego ideas. Have a look at some of those one side that have recently hit that 10,000 mark, because there's a couple of cool ones in there. One of them, I think, is, if I remember rightly, is a Jordan pair of trainers or something like that.
Yeah.
Which looks good. It actually looks like a pair of trainers, this one, folks. But also want to have a look at those builder minifig. We'll have a little play around with that as well, I think. That'll be quite good fun. Keep it a little bit interactive, and we can sort of design it with the help of the people in the chat as well. So that could be fun to play around with. Element 115, that's the one. Is there actually an Element 115? Infamous Conflict? That'd be kind of cool if there was. Oh, there we go. Another one, Element 115. Tell me, what is the significance of this Element 115, folks? Do you know anything about that site?
Rings a bell. I'm going to look it up because I can't remember what that is.
Oh, if it is something significant, I'll try and kind of intertwine it with the marketing of LBB. Well, you all know what the background's going to be, folks. It's the black bricks. A beautiful picture I got of those dark bricks this week. Honestly, it's fantastic with the week's choice of song, Rhythm of the Night, which I absolutely adore. I don't mind being a guest on London Calling unless there's a castle involved. There's no castles this week, dude. Mikey J Productions says, "Yo, don't want to know." Oh, right, okay. Yes. You don't want to know. I'm gonna have to look this up now, Si, because I'm curious.
It's to do with UFOs.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, cool. Element. Oh, blimey, I see. That's doesn't exist on Earth. Does it exist on Earth? Who knows? It will be existing on Friday, folks, at 7:30 UK time. 2:30 EST USA time. And so let's take a look at the survey. 57 people have voted, so thank you so much for that. Let's end that poll. While I'm ending that poll, folks, if you've got a spare finger or something like that, give the stream a thumbs up. And don't forget, next Wednesday, around 7:30, folks, that's kind of our usual time, in all honesty. We'll be doing the same thing again, but this time on Size Channel. The minifig coup. That was a great mix of Rhythm of the Night too. Cheers, dude. I quite like that one. There's a kind of a nice bassy echo to it. I love that. So anyway, so the question being in tonight's survey, I'm thinking of building the Lightyear Starship on release day, which apparently is Sunday, the 24th of April. It's only in a couple of weeks, folks. Not even that long, really. Should I live stream it? And 75% of you said I should. And 24 said, nah, it's not my thing. And 1% obviously goes to Google and YouTube. So that's where that's gone. So 57 people voted. Thank you so much for voting on that, folks. Really do appreciate that. And yeah, I've really, really enjoyed tonight's stream. It's been great. I've built something quite significant. And I love the car. The car is awesome. And I'll tell you what, folks, I might even take that with me to work tomorrow and take a picture of that adjacent to London Bridge. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I'm looking at that. I found a nice angle to take a nice shot at it today, folks. So I might do that. But yes, as always, thank you for seeing you tonight, my friend. As always, it's been really good fun. And yeah, I love what you've built there. I've never actually, I don't think I've streamed on a live stream before, and somebody else has actually built something so significant. It's really, really cool. I love it, Si. Really do. And just out of curiosity, Si, what would you kind of give that out of 10 for that particular set, mate?
I'd probably give it a 9, only because it doesn't have a back on it, and that's just being really picky. I think it's brilliant. I like the way. Check out the roof. Like, it has all these little.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, that actually looks really cool,
doesn't it?
Yeah,
like the architecture, all the little spires and everything.
Yeah, I kind of fancy building the Disney castle. Still got that one to build there, folks.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. We'll sort out over the weekend what if we do a themed one next week, folks. I quite like doing a themed one, and I quite like it actually when we build the same set as well. That's always quite cool. But yeah, so I just want to say thanks as always, Si, for joining us. Don't forget, folks.
Thank you.
Next week as well on Size Channel. It's the Backlog. It's how we do things around here. And maybe over the weekend, I don't know, maybe Sunday or something like that, you'll see a live build. And what I'm going to try and do when I do these speed builds, I'm going to try and interact it a little bit with what we've spoken about tonight as well. Just to trying to bring in something a bit different into doing a normal sort of speed build. We'll see how that goes anyway. I can only try it. We'll just see how it goes. It's all for fun, folks, so it doesn't really bother me if it does really well or just kind of blows up and does nothing. We just got to try these things and see if they work. But anyway, I want to say good night to a few of you lovely peeps out there tonight. We've had Bricker Picks, Mikey J Productions. We've had his other half as well, Mrs. Mikey J Productions. JC Hustle, the minifig who. Good to see you guys. We always appreciate it, dude. Nicole, all the way from Undeutschland. See you on Friday. Cat Colors as well. The awesome cat colors. We've got ourselves the awesome cat out there from Blocks Magazine, folks. Don't forget. Oh, let me just show you this actually. Sorry, while I'm talking about Blocks Magazine, look, that's one of the Blocks Magazine minifigures, folks. You can win on Sunday from 6 o'clock UK time, at least anyway. We'll do a Kahoot on this month's 90th edition of Blocks Magazine. And the winner wins the whole Blocks minifigures array. So that's pretty good, isn't it? It's a lovely prize, that is. So thank you as always to the Blocks team for sending them our way. So yeah, tune in for that. I'm looking forward to that. Si's actually my co-host on that one as well. So I'm looking forward to that, Si. So thank you, dude. And just in case you ever wondered, folks, right? He can join in. He's got no idea what the questions are going to be. I promise you.
Exactly.
Good to see you.
If you've watched them before, you'll know that I have no idea what the questions are.
Exactly. His reflexes aren't what they used to be, folks. Ask Lorraine, she'll tell you all about it. Infamous Convict. Lovely to see you tonight, my friend. Oldendorf, as always, thank you for you too. Jesse's Bricks, can't wait to see you on Friday, mate. It's going to be good fun. I'm sure the Marvel will come up every now and again. Mr. Blue, loving the new avatar. Zissou as well. Good to see you, dude. JC Hustle. Who else we got out there that we've got to say? You guys have been really chatty tonight, so I always appreciate that, folks. Mitty Bricks has been out there as well tonight. And there's got to be someone else. The beautiful Lorraine Fox O'Connor. And also, I'm going to scroll up. Burko Bricks and 2 indie kids to name but a few, folks. Don't forget, we'll see you Friday at 7:30, folks. Take care, and I'll leave you with a little speed build. But anyway, folks, on that note, Si, I think it's all over.
It is now.
Take care, folks. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on Friday. Woohoo! Easter. Woo! This way.